Hello and welcome to the Cover One Halftime Show. I'm your host, Matt Trammell. Got a bunch of action to get to. We still got some Concho Valley teams fighting in the playoffs as we're in round 3, the regional final. Of course, this show is brought to you by Jim Bass Ford. So before we get into all the action, let's hear a quick message from those guys.
This is a full-size truck that you can haul just about anything you can think of. And with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty, you can drive it with ease. And tell me this, where can you get a full-size truck that's 10 grand off MSRP?
Get a new 24 Nissan Titan Pro 4X Crew Cab and get 10 grand off MSRP. Only at Jim Bass Nissan. Shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
It's a big truck for the big dogs.
All right, we will start with the Wall Hawks taking on the Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles. It is a game where Wall has taken over early, up big at halftime. Let's see how they got there. Here's the first drive. Hagen Barbie with a big play and a first down. Would get them where they were able to get in the end zone for the first time with another Hagen Barbie run. Right there, touchdown, making it 7-0 at this point. Right here, you see a huge run down the sidelines. Another score there. I think that was about a 70-yard touchdown by Luke Kemp, making it 14-0. After a successful after a successful 2-point conversion right here. So that would actually make it 14-0 after they missed their initial extra point. Right here, a blocked punt for Wall, and they would be able to get on it, take over at their own 40-yard line, drive down there, score a touchdown, making it 21-0 down there. And, man, the Hawks are just taking care of business in the first half. See if they can keep it up in the second. Let's go down to the field. Ryan Chadwick is there to get you caught up on a little more details on how this one got where it is.
It's halftime here at the Mustang Bowl in Sweetwater, where the Wall Hawks currently lead the Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles 14-0. The Wall has pretty much dominated every facet of this game so far in this first half, but unfortunately for the Hawks, Lubbock Roosevelt has stuck around because Wall keeps turning the ball over. There's been a problem with the quarterback-running back exchange on 2 different handoffs that's put the ball on the turf that Lubbock Roosevelt has recovered, and one more where Wall was going pretty much in for another touchdown. So, despite the turnovers, Wall still leads, but the offense has got to pick it up in the second half to not let Lubbock Roosevelt back into this one. Back to y'all.
Of course, all of our coverage for tonight's Wall Hawk action is brought to you by Angelo Bolt at 808 Warehouse Road. Opened in 1994, Angelo Bolt Industrial Supply has served the Concho Valley for 29 years and counting. Angelo Bolt's the go-to place for fasteners, power tools, air compressors, safety equipment, and everything in between. Chances are Angelo Bolt will always have what you need when you need it, and in the rare chance they don't have that odd fastener or special part you're looking for, they'll find it fast. No request is too big or too small at Angelo Bolt. Go see him today, 808 Warehouse Road, where customer service is their top priority. Thank you, Angelo Bolt, for bringing us the Wall Hawks tonight. Moving on to our next game, we have the Sonora Broncos taking on the Holly Bearcats down in San Angelo Stadium. Of course, we're there, so let's get into the game. Sonora started with the ball first, and big first down here by Juan Castillo. Throws it up, catches it right there. A lot of defense being played in this game. Not a lot of touchdowns so far. Here's another throw by Edgar DeLuna for another first down. This one's going to be to Josh Lozano. Then, of course, for the first time tonight, we get him going. Edgar DeLuna with a handoff up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, and gets into opponent's territory. But the drive would end on this play right here when Jaime Butron takes a snap, looks up, tries to throw it up to his man, and no, interception by Eli Daniel. Holly takes over. And then just a huge throw here, just overthrew him a little bit, but man, what a great shot right there by old James Bellini down on the field. Here's a big play here for Holly as their quarterback just takes off with the ball. A huge gain here, going to get them about to the 25-yard line, 26 maybe. where he would do it with his arm. Another long ball, and this time, though, connects. Touchdown, Hawley. 6-0 at this point. They would go for the 2-point conversion, and just another throw and catch, and it's going to be 8-0, a minute 57 left in the first quarter. To end the first, a big gain right here for the Broncos. But then the very first play of the second quarter, another interception by Jaime Butron. May have been even the same defender on that play. Here tries to throw it on third down, no good, get off the field. Then Sonora has a third down and was sacked, making it fourth down for the Broncos, and they would have to punt again. Now Hawley has the ball. Big gain here, and we're thinking, man, that's not good, but flags make it come back, and then here he is. Edgar DeLuna makes a sack in the backfield. Then, very next time he's on offense, give him the ball, and he breaks off a huge run to get into enemy territory. Now it's 3rd and 4 from the 44-yard line. And just a run by Jaime Butron, does it with his feet, picks up the first down. This is the drive that they need. Edgar DeLuna, big run here, gets all the way to the 4-yard line. They do end up having to go all the way to 3rd down, but the Broncos were able to get it in. Look at this one. Tries to pitch it out. Ball goes flying, hits the turf, and Edgar DeLuna picks it up, gets into the end zone, making it 8-6. And then they go for the 2-point conversion, just bang it in there. 8-8 tie ball game with around a minute and a half left. Hawley was able to drive on this drive with, like I said, close to that minute mark. Throws up a deep ball, big catch here on about the 4-yard line, and then Abels just walks it in. 14-8 at the half. Sonora's more in this ball game than ever. It's 14-8, but they finally figured out how to get that drive in late in the second half. So hopefully it bodes well second quarter. So hopefully it bodes well moving into the second half. We're gonna go down to the field. James Bellini is there. James, go ahead and let everybody know how this game got where it is.
Hey everybody, James Bellini here at San Angelo Stadium where the Hawley Bearcats are playing Sonora Broncos. Right now it's 14-8. Hawley. Sonora came out, Butron threw a couple interceptions. Hawley scored on one of them. Then they got things going. They went down, scored in the second half. In the second quarter, they had Butron run it in, either pitched or fumbled to DeLuna, who ended up getting in the end zone. With a minute and a half left, Hawley just marched down the field and scored real quick with 13 seconds left. Missed the 2-point. Sonora needs to not turn the ball over. Hawley is not unbeatable this year. Sonora's been able to hang with them all game so far, and that's with the mistakes that they've made. Hawley gets the kickoff to start the second half.
Before we move on, though, I want to let you know that Hartman Roofing brought you all the highlights for this Sonora playoff game. If you want to stay in the game, don't get beat over the top. At Hartman Roofing, the proof is in the roof. From residential houses to commercial buildings, Hartman Roofing is the roofer you can trust to do it right the first time. To get a quote today, call Hartman Roofing at 325-653-2888. And now into our 6-man game of the week, Jayton versus Benjamin. Folks, this is a high-scoring ball game, so just strap in for this one. Here we go. Jayton starts with the ball, and just like that, runs it in there for a long touchdown. 6-0, 8:47 left in the first. Next possession by Benjamin. Throw, catch, huge run. 7-6. That was less than 10 seconds later. Really just focusing on the touchdown plays here. Right here, Benjamin got the ball back after a turnover. Run it in to score, making it 14-6, 7:02 left in the first. Benjamin started to roll. making a couple guys miss, bounces it to the other side of the field, would go up 24-6 with around the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Jayton wasn't out of it, though. They're still trying to fight in this one. Runs it in for a touchdown, 24-14, minute 47 left in the first quarter, and that would actually end the first quarter score at that point. Next time Benjamin has the ball, just walks in, 30-14, 9:56 left in the second. Another score here by, this is Jayton has the ball. Quarterback keeper runs it in, keeping this game within reach. 39-20 at that point with 9:48 left in the second. Here's a big run by Benjamin. Puts it in the end zone. And then Jayton would answer right here. 38-26, 6:24 left in the second. But I'm telling you, every play can be a touchdown play, it seems, in this game. Here's a quarterback looking for a throw, making a couple miss, gets into the end zone. 3:37 left in the second in this one, and it's 46-26, so getting a little bit out of hand, but in these six-man games, you never know. They can turn on a dime, and just stay tuned and keep interested in that one. All right, let's go ahead and move on into scores. Everyone loves a little six-man, and tonight, Intertel is bringing you our six-man game of the week between Benjamin and Jayton. Intertel is a proud sponsor of Cover 1 football and has been providing cutting-edge but proven technology for homes and businesses in the Concho Valley. Just like the game of football, good defense is important to winning. Need a security system or camera? Get a free quote today by visiting Intertel.com or by calling 325-658-8375. All right, before we get into scores, I want to let you know that the Cover 1 scoreboard is brought to you by Texas Bank. Locally owned and governed, Texas Bank is a proud sponsor of Cover 1 athletics. Just like the guys on the field, Texas Bank wants to show you what it means to be a team. From checking to savings to personal loans to commercial loans, Texas Bank is here for San Angelo Owens with 3 convenient locations. So, when thinking where to bank, use the local guys at Texas Bank. All right, first one on the list here, Cherokee versus Richland Springs, 28-24. Richland Springs is up in that one. Still need a score from Westbrook and Borden County, so if you got it, let us know. Bremen Falls City, 21-6. Falls Cities is up. Sunray and Wellington, 17-8. Sunray. Abbott, Gordon, 42-16. Gordon. Still need a Holiday and Jacksboro score. Jayton and Benjamin, we showed you highlights from that one a while ago, 38-20. I believe it's I think it's 26 at this point, but we'll keep that updated. New Deal and Stratford, 27-7 Stratford. Still need a score from Brownwood and Springtown. Bushland and Paradise, 22-7 Paradise. Highland Park and South Lake Carroll, that one's final 45-14 South Lake Carroll. Another one that's over already, Timpson and Honey Grove, 68-7 Timpson. Italy and Toller, 61-28. Toller wins. Roscoe and Collinsville, the Plowboys are going to hang them up, 50-12. Collinsville wins. Glen Rose and Seminole, the Tigers, 48. Indians, 34. Albany and Munster, 19-14. Albany continues their hunt for another state championship. Gunter and Comanche, 45-0. Gunter. Idalou Canadian, winner of this is going to play the winner of that wall matchup, 57-14. Canadian is winning that one. Clyde and Brock, 75-21. The Eagles are rolling in the playoffs. They continue to win by 10, 20, 30, 40 points, it seems. Decatur and Lubbock Estacado, 52-21. Decatur. I still need a Weimer Refugio score. And Wink Munster, 42-14 Munster. Wall Lubbock Roosevelt, showed you highlights for this one, 35-0 here. Fourth quarter score. Holly Sonora, halftime 14-8. Of course, if you want to see these scores and more of these scores, go to SanAngeloLive.com/scores. Okay, guys, this was the Cover 1 halftime show. We took you and showed you all the highlights from the first half. Come back for our post-game show to hear from all the players and coaches after the game from, of course, the Wall Hawks, Sonora Broncos, and the Benjamin versus Jayton game as well. Of course, we'll be back right after the game ends, so make sure you tune back. Of course, stay on the scores page, SanAngeloLive.com/scores. Until then, we will see you guys after the game.